Hey, what is up guys? Mixoplex here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how we obtained accessibility to Mayhem 3 and were able to clear it with ease in just a few hours of hitting level 50. Now, for those that don't watch our stream over here on YouTube, you should definitely check it out. But we were able to basically go from Mayhem 1 all the way to Mayhem 3 with a little bit of, it wasn't easy, but this method, once we figured it out, it was amazing. Some of the gear we have obtained is just nuts. Both my girlfriend and I probably obtained, together probably about 60 legendaries, and it just turned out to be a very good farm, effective, but also nets good XP, good amount of epics. I mean, and again, a lot of legendaries. So to access this farm, you're going to need to be on Athena's. Now the waypoint that you're going to have to reach is the bridge leading towards the boss. You'll be kind of at a crossroads, which will either lead you to right would be towards the boss, the final boss, that has a vault stone fragment, or the left side, which leads to kind of an area, which then further leads to Ava, I believe, and some of the story stuff. But anyways, you're going to want to stop here. Okay, so you'll notice in this area there's a bunch of bugs. Now, when you first spawn in here by doing this farm, you'll either have badass mobs straight out of the gate, one or two of them, which will also allow you to get up to 7 badass spawns within 5 or 6 minutes. If you kill these, you'll get even more respawns. It's insane. But if you don't see them right away, you will get eventually, I think, 1 or 2 of them, but I wouldn't wait at that point. I would focus on the boss that you're going to be farming, and less of the badass mobs, because if they're not there, there's no sense in waiting just for a few mobs, unless you're really XP hungry. So the boss that we're going to be farming is Chupa Cabra Batch. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I call him Chupa anyways for short. And this is kind of a wanted or a hunted mission that you will want to do at least 1 to 2 times, one on normal and then again on True Vault Hunter mode. It does net you Iridium when you first do it, but this is a boss that surprisingly is very easy in Mayhem 3. So you're probably asking, why do this farm over others? There's a few boss farms out there. Again, everyone has their own boss farm. I preferably use this one. This is just how our method of gearing out here. And I was literally able to go very undergeared, went into Mayhem 3, got to this point, started farming that boss, and man, the legendaries just started dropping very quickly. So to kill this boss effectively and kind of really make use of your time, I would say definitely kill the badasses if they're available to you. Obviously, if you're not level 50 yet, this will help you tremendously with XP. Now there's also 3 Iridium chests as well that you can hit. These I don't think I've actually, within like 4 or 5 hours of farming this at one point, I don't think I saw anything above an epic, but there is a chance of getting a legendary, I believe, but again, it's pretty rare. But these are worth hitting alone just for the Iridium, so make sure you hit these. There's 3 different spawns here. One will spawn at near the bugs, one further up by the humans that drop down, then another one up next to the brewery. So for this mini boss, it's simple mechanics. He just does a melee thing. His ads do a spew, but again, we're trying to kill the boss simple and fast. Really just pop all your grenades on him, kill him as fast as you can, get the legendaries, get the epics, maybe there's some quality ones, and then just reset. And that is basically how we were able to farm literally from Mayhem 1 to Mayhem 3. I will say that getting here on Mayhem 3 as undergeared as we were at the time, it honestly made it kind of really hard. Wasn't really easy, but we took our time. We took about 30 to 40 minutes of getting here, but man, it was so worth it. It really was so worth it, and it just made it so much more enjoyable. I mean, because within the first couple of hours, we were, I think at that point, already at like a dozen legendaries, and some of them were quality drops. For those that haven't seen, we got a Lucian's Call, which is one of the best weapons for Flak in the camouflage build. So unfortunately, we've only been able to maybe get 1 or 2 anointed level items for legendary. Again, those seem to be very, very rare, but still pretty good. So there you guys have, that is our legendary farm. I'm not going to, clickbait you into a 10-minute video as much as I would like to. This is just a simple quick guide. Farm Chupa, farm the badass mobs nearby, farm the chests nearby. Again, this is just an alternate method of gearing out and leveling that seemed to be both effective for myself, but also my girlfriend as well. And it's something different. I mean, you don't necessarily have to always farm Grave Ward with a overpowered grenade, even though that is overpowered. I personally just didn't want to do it. I actually typically sell that grenade to kind of avoid temptation, because I like to do the boss. I like to fight stuff. So thank you guys for watching. If this video helps you out in any way, consider giving us a like. Give us a dislike if if that's what you feel. Consider subscribing to the channel for more Borderlands related content. I do plan on doing more videos very soon here. I've just been so busy with streaming and playing this game in general. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, and we're still early on in the game, and I cannot wait for the Halloween event, the DLCs. I'm very excited. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.